Hello, my name is Stephanie Ramirez, and today I will be talking about my health behavior change, increased water consumption, and decreased sweetened beverages. The significance of the health behavior change. According to Vargas Garcia, E.J. et al., in the research article Interventions to Reduce Consumption of Sugar Sweetened Beverages or Increased Water Intake, evidence from a systematic review and meta-analysis, it says evidence that links higher intake of sugar-sweetened beverages with greater risk of tooth decay, weight gain, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular disease continues to grow and supports the need for public health and community action. For my health behavior change, I used the health belief model. For those, there is the perceived susceptibility, which is the belief about getting a disease or condition, perceived severity, belief about the seriousness of the condition or leave it untreated and its consequences, perceived benefits, belief about the potential positive aspects of the action, perceived barriers, belief about the potential negative aspects of a particular health action, cues to action, factor which trigger action, self-efficacy, belief that one can achieve the behavior required to execute the outcome. According to Blalock, S.J. et al., in the Health Behavior and Health Education, it says the health belief model contains several constructs that hypothesize to predict why people engage in prevention, screening, and or controlling health conditions. Motives for health behavior change. For perceived benefits, drinking water not only helped to better my diet, but it also had other benefits to it. For perceived severity, I am overweight, so I am at risk for getting diabetes and other health problems. For perceived susceptibility, since my grandfather had diabetes, I had an increased risk of getting it. Therefore, it was important for me to make a change, and decreasing any sugar intake and increasing water consumption is a great way to start. Intervention. In ChooseMyPlate.gov, I was able to see some tips that they provided. As for the tips, they said that water on the go is always convenient. Fill a clean, reusable water bottle and toss it in your bag or briefcase to quench your thirst throughout the day. I decided to carry along with me a big water jug daily or a thermal flask, depending on how long my day was going to be. It is convenient since there are several water filters around the campus to refill my water jug. The way I managed to remember to carry my water jug along with me was by filling it up the night before and placing it on the dining table. In the article, Design and Methods for Community-Based Intervention to Reduce Sugar-Sweetened Beverage Consumption Among Youth, I used this intervention by placing an image that provides benefits on my screensaver. I then used a journal to keep track of my daily and weekly water consumption, successes and challenges, as well as my sweetened beverage relapses. The image that I had on my screensaver was benefits of staying hydrated, which included muscle feel, clearer skin, productivity boost, toxic remover, joint greasers, brain boost, calorie control, blood normalizer, fatigue buster, and fluid balance. As for my water consumption, I had to calculate how much water I was supposed to consume throughout the day, since consuming too much water can be very dangerous. For my calculations, I calculated my needed water consumption through my weight, since my physical activity varies each day. Since my current weight at the beginning of the health behavior change was 220 pounds, the calculation should be 220 times 0.5, which is about 110 ounces daily. This image shows the water jug that I carried on my longer days, which was 4:30 in the morning to 11 p.m. when I used to get out of work as well. The thermal flask I would use on my shorter days When going to Starbucks and sitting with my friends, instead of buying a sweetened beverage, I decided to just ask for a venti water. For the progress of my health behavior change, I used a journal to write down my daily, weekly water consumption. As you can see in these images, each day, at the end of the day, I would write down how much I consumed throughout the day. And at the bottom, if I had a relapse, I would provide what I drank that day. The successes and challenges. Successes. For the health behavior change, I was able to accomplish my overall goal, which was increasing my water consumption and cutting out sweetened beverages. However, I was not 100% successful with my goal. What really helped my progress was carrying enough water to last me throughout the day. Challenges. It was a challenge to reach my daily goal of water intake since I would get full easily, especially when I was eating my meals. Another challenge was to reduce my sodium salt intake so that my body would not retain water and cause my blood pressure to rise. Recommendations: flavor it, tie it into a routine, track it, and take it to go. My personal recommendations are to carry around water bottles big enough for the water consumption amount needed. Putting on an alarm before heading out of the house as a reminder to not forget the water bottle or the water flask. Thank you very much for watching my video on increased water consumption and decreased sweetened beverages.